Trysta, she's more important. Trysta Krick, more important. How are you?
Oh, I'm killing it.
You're killing
Stayed
it?
out a little bit. We popped a tire last night.
Oh,
What's a Super Bowl
unbelievable
without
story.
popping a tire? You know what I mean? Or popping something.
I've been a fan of yours for a while. I didn't tell you this last night, but I'm a fan of yours since the Barstool days.
Is that true?
100%.
Yes.
I swear.
What was the first
Yes.
thing that you saw?
I
me
have no
in?
idea. I watch Barstool Sports. Dave and I are the same age. I'm from
Yeah.
Boston. Dave's from the South Shore. I'm from the North Shore. I consume Barstool Sports, so I know the personalities.
Oh, yeah, you're in it.
And the clips and the things, so I couldn't tell you exactly which you
It's
were doing.
okay. I like to test people because sometimes they're like either too in it or they're not really in it at all. They
Yes.
just kind of
Right.
say it.
It comes through. But
Yeah,
I remember you
it's
from
kind of like
Barstool.
we are in the betting space, where you're like, let me test out whether this person
Oh.
has anything that they know what to say.
Test.
The test. I saw he was sizing me up last night. It was
She-
all good.
She's on the Fan in New York, so
Yeah.
like to be able to go ahead and handle that
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
audience,
Yeah.
she can hang with anyone.
I know that.
Anyone.
I
Like,
knew
literally.
that 5 seconds into talking to her yesterday.
He was like,
Yes.
oh.
I'm like, yeah, she gets it.
She gets it.
Yeah.
She gets it.
Yeah. Nobody knows shit, but Trysta knows.
Yes.
I love
we're
that you
good.
guys can just. So I think maybe had the dump button pushed on me 5 times my first month at Odyssey.
Wow.
Because of the word
Yes,
shit.
yes,
the shit's
yes.
my favorite word.
Me too.
Shit's my favorite word.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm
That's
like,
insane.
I like shit, and I can say bitch at least.
Yes.
Okay.
But
okay,
depends
okay, but,
depends
yeah.
on how you say it, right? Like,
Yeah.
because one of my favorite things when I was growing up was like this bitch, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But
My
I don't. I
daughters
think
do
that
that
they
all
don't
the
like.
time.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that they like that. You know?
Biatch.
Yeah.
Biatch. Is that
Do you live in the city?
No, I live in D.C. now.
Oh, wow.
So I go back and forth between New York and D.C. So it's like a 3.5 hour drive.
You drive it.
Yep, I drive.
So
it.
you hate I-95 more than anything.
Yeah, you know, I've gotten to be really excellent Manhattan driver. I am like,
Really?
I am in it. I could Uber
Wow.
if I wanted in Manhattan. Absolutely.
But you
Oh,
drive
wow.
because you want to.
yeah, I
No,
do
but
it.
she could be an Uber
Oh,
driver.
Uber
I
driver.
could be an Uber driver
Oh,
if I
wow.
wanted
Yes.
to. I am like
You
in.
know
I know
all the ways
I
around,
know all the little
everything.
ways around. I'm
Oh.
like juking. I'm getting in front of
Really?
flower trucks and fruit trucks. You know, we're doing
I
the
have
whole
to
thing.
remember that when we go to New York City.
Oh,
It's great.
So you that's amazing. 3.5 hours, and then because you can't, they won't let you do it remote. You can't do.
I can do it remote, but I still have things that I need to do sometimes in New York. So
okay.
I probably go up every month, something like that.
Okay.
Stay for a few days, hang out in Lower East Side.
Because you have that corridor now. You can bet in every state. You have accounts in every
Except
state.
for Delaware.
Right.
Delaware's, I think, a
still
little
in
weird.
person.
Mhm,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still
So
in
New
person,
York,
yeah.
New Jersey, DC, you can only bet in a
Maryland,
2-block radius.
Virginia.
Virginia,
Right.
you can,
You
but
can.
Maryland, you
Maryland is
can.
live now,
But with
yeah.
BetMGM, which is our sponsor, I always encourage everyone to shop around. But
There you
our
go.
sponsor, you have to like switch states every
Yes,
time.
right.
As you go.
Yes.
through
As
on
you like,
your
Yeah.
account.
so you have to
I'm
re-log
this,
in.
Right,
Yeah.
So when I'm driving, I can't exactly do that.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
Yeah, no.
actually.
No.
Not
Yeah,
safe.
I don't recommend re-logging in and switching states while you're driving.
This is your first day here because you guys were out at the book, right?
First day here at this radio room.
Have you done this before?
I have. I've done it 4 other times. Yeah.
How do you explain it to someone who's not in it? We got a lot of people watching the show and listening to the show. And by the way, you have your own ISO camera right there if you
Oh,
want to
nice.
talk to it. How would you describe? Is this more for the media or for the people, or what is your
So I
description
think first
of
and
this?
foremost, it gives me great like convention center vibes, right?
Okay.
Like there's
Okay.
a
Yes,
there's like
we're in a convention.
we're at we're at the Footprint Center where the Suns play.
Yeah.
But on top of that, it's like you have these. Have you ever been to like a trade show?
Yes.
Oh,
You
too
know.
many.
And like you go to
Oh.
this trade show and people are pulling you over,
Yeah.
they're wheeling and dealing,
Yeah.
and everybody's trying to like size each other up. Like
Sell
who is
you.
that?
Sell
Look at their
something.
credential.
Yeah.
Where are you
Oh,
from? What
everybody
is-
does this
You're
first.
selling Rolexes? What kind of
Yeah.
Rolexes?
What is the deal with this credential, by the way? This is like the most. I've never seen this before.
Oh, I know. And
This is like a kid did this.
and your photos are a little
this
small.
and you can't read the names, so,
Yep.
so you're constantly looking down at
I
someone's
know, and I always feel
belly
weird
button.
doing
Right.
that, right? I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
oh,
as
who
a
is
guy,
that?
we can't
As
really
a guy,
do that.
we really can't.
We can't
do
do
it.
that.
It's really
So we're
tough.
like,
You're looking right at your chest.
Yep.
It's no
So
good.
we were talking about style yesterday, last night. How do you rate Dave?
How do I rate him? Like
Yeah.
1 through 10
No,
or
just
8?
like, are you approving of?
First and
Because you are
foremost-
blinged out. It's phenomenal.
Thank you. First and foremost, I think his shoe game. He's got the Prestos on. He had the Panda Dunks on last night.
Yeah, yeah.
I think shoe game phenomenal.
Recognition.
Yeah.
Game recognized.
Yeah.
Game right there. Game recognized.
The one thing
game.
I will say is the hat zip up combo tremendous as well.
Yes,
like
thank you.
I like the color combo.
You don't
I
like
like
the
the pink
Philly?
with the. But you know Philly hates me.
Why do
I
they
didn't
hate
know.
you?
Yeah, they hate me.
I didn't know.
So
So here comes the story.
I
this is
came
good, yeah.
after Ben Simmons.
Easy to do.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it was before it was popular. Now it was when there was still.
So he was still in Philly
He was still in Philly. It was January 2021.
before he didn't shoot and left.
Yes.
This is,
And
okay.
before all
yeah.
that, I said this guy is terrible. He's not going to be the future of your franchise. He killed your opportunity to have Jimmy Butler. He
Wow.
doesn't shoot. He's never gonna shoot.
Oh.
He's a mental head case. He's a bum. I called him a bum.
You said this before. A lot of people were saying it.
And
You were
remember
one of
he
the
had,
OGs.
I was one of the
saying
OGs.
that.
Me and the
Oh
Eskins.
my-
It was me and the Eskins. Just us on Ben Simmons Island. And so remember he put up like 40-something against the Jazz.
Yes.
Right.
With no Embiid.
Right.
And he went 100% in the first quarter from the field and then still ended up sub 50 for the game.
Right.
And I was like, how
How
do
does
you
that happen?
shoot? And they
Yeah.
lost. And he got the chair pulled out on him late in the game.
Yep.
And I did a whole
no.
what a bum rant. Like he has balloon hands, like he has no moves. He's terrible.
Balloon hands?
Yeah, you remember that Mr. Balloon Hands gecko thing? You remember that? So I like yeah.
Just for the kids that don't know.
You know, we're too
explain-
old.
Explain.
Look it up. Like there's that guy, he was a comedian. I think he like AI'd himself into a gecko and he was drunk and high. And
You fit our show awesome. You're welcome anytime. I love this.
We're going to have to do
Yes.
it every week.
Oh my gosh, Trysta Thursdays. Let's
Yes.
do it.
I'm in. So he's like, who's this guy? Who is this bum? Mr. Balloon Hands. And I'm like, yeah, this guy is Mr. Balloon Hands. He has one move, Mr. Hard
my.
against the
And now
backboard.
he's left in Brooklyn all
Oh my
by
God,
himself.
they're gonna move him. So his sister,
Who's going to take him?
his sister came after me online.
No.
Yeah.
No, Ben Simmons' sister.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
Olivia Simmons or something. And I said, how do you shoot 100% from the field in the first quarter and still end up sub 50 for the game? Didn't tag him, didn't say anything, no like hashtags, nothing. And she quote tweeted it and said, same way you ain't got no lips, but still stay talking all that shit. I was like, hell yeah, that's a great troll.
That's actually pretty good.
That's a good line.
That's pretty good.
Look, all right, I'll take it.
The longtime sideline reporter who just retired.
Okay.
What was his name? You remember him? He's been there forever. The broadcaster for the team.
We're in Vegas. I have no idea.
I can't remember.
For the Sixers. Anyway,
Yes.
he quote tweeted it and was like, "You're an embarrassment to media."
No.
Yeah, people got
It's your
very
job.
mad. It became very viral.
Wow.
It's your job.
Oh
It's what you
my
do.
goodness.
It's what you do. It's phenomenal. We talked about it last night. We're entertainers.
Yeah,
We're not
that's
journalists. We're
Yeah.
entertainers.
That's all.
It's what we do. Tell the folks, because we got someone who's going to jump in here in the
Yes.
chair. Tell the folks where to get your stuff, find you socially, and everything fun.
Monday through Friday, 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern. We do a show, BetMGM, tonight. We'll have to have you guys on soon,
without a
very
doubt,
soon. We got to do
without
that
a
like
doubt.
regularly because
Yeah.
this is hilarious
Yeah.
and fun.
Oh.
On WFAN
Yeah.
on Saturdays after Yankee games. I have an NBA podcast called The Heat Check. You can find me
lot
on.
to come on that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening today.
You like baseball?
Yeah, I talk 95% baseball on the Fan.
New York.
New York,
It's
baby.
New York.
I love trolling Yankee fans. They're amazing.
Do it.
It's amazing.
Do it.
Wait,
And
you
then-
don't like the Red Sox?
Go Red
do you?
Sox.
No.
come
And then they're even worse, honestly. Insufferable.
Yes, insufferable.
4-1.
Insufferable. And then you can find me on social, Trysta Krick. This Heat Check on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Just
By
search
the way,
for my
did
name.
you record a TikTok last night?
I
She
did
did.
right
While-
after the thing.
What, yeah, but after the
agrees.
trade?
Yes.
You were on the other side of the
I
fire.
did.
And, yeah.
That's the you
awesome,
have to.
yeah.
We're straight
You're
content.
always
Instant,
working.
instant
Yep.
reaction.
I saw it this morning. He showed me, and I said, "What? She did that last night. We were sitting there talking.
I was like, I gotta record
Costos
this
is
right now.
blowing us out, talking loud. And all this- and you went
Costos
over
drunk.
to the side.
Costos is tremendous.
It's
Tremendous.
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 Whoa.
He
Yeah.
should be an
Nicholas.
alcoholic.
Oh,
He
yeah,
should
yeah.
always
Oh,
be.
my God.
He should
It was
always
so-
be drunk.
Oh, my
He
Lord.
should be.
It
His
was
vibe-
outstanding.
His vibe is just,
Oh
he's a
my
very
God.
gregarious,
Yes,
soft,
yes,
gentle
yes,
guy when
yes.
he's
Got a
drunk.
little-
Oh,
I
you're
was like,
right,
this
yeah.
guy is amazing drunk.
Thank you for coming
Thank
by.
you for having me,
Enjoy
guys.
the
We'll
day.
have to do it soon.
Thank you so much. We'll talk
Awesome.
soon.
Let's do it again.
Trysta
Yes.
Krick joining us here from
Oh,
Odyssey,
fantastic.
from BetQL and WFAN.